Yeah, it was a great game to be part of. Obviously, really hate to be the one going home with the loss. Whichever team that was going to be a pretty tough blow, because you're literally one play away from that ball game being a different outcome. And I'm proud of our team for hanging in there several times when it didn't look good, and we gave ourselves some chances. But we just could not capitalize when we had to, and we did not get the stops down the stretch when we needed the stops down the stretch. And obviously, Mississippi State did a terrific job scoring in the fourth and the overtime.
We'll take our questions, and we'll go for the student athlete first, please. Cora?
Jillian, obviously didn't come out with the win, but got your first double-double this season. Really just had a lot of success tonight. What were you seeing out there, and how much of a confidence booster is this for you?
It's a good confidence booster. My team trusted me and fed me the ball, and I just went up with confidence. I know Jordy kept on saying to me, you got to go up with confidence, like you're good. So just hearing that from my teammates and just letting them pass to me it was a good confidence booster.
I guess this is your second time facing Mississippi State this season. What are kind of your impressions of their team, and late there in overtime, like Coach said, struggling to get some stops? What makes them offensively so hard to slow down sometimes?
They have a lot of shooters. I know we definitely could have done a better job on the boards. They're just all around a good team. They pushed the pace, and they did really good just executing in crunch time.
Cora?
Jillian, the free throws really kept you guys in this game. You had a couple down the stretch. It was really loud in there. How do you stay poised through that, and what can you say about the team's free throw shooting tonight?
It definitely could have been better. We work on free throws a lot. Coach Kelly always says, you just got to make your free throws, be poised when you get up there, no matter how loud the crowd is. It's just you in the basket. So we definitely need to focus more on that, and yeah.
Any other questions for Jillian?
This is the first game you guys went into overtime and went to double overtime. For you, as someone you're getting lots of experience in SEC play, how valuable is that? Just going through that environment, those situations down the stretch. What can you kind of take away from that?
We definitely got to learn from this loss. Coming into these second overtimes, you had to dig in deep. It's all about toughness and grit. And what I can say about what we did well today was fight. We never really gave up. We went to the last buzzer, and that's what you got to do every game.
All right, Jillian, I'll let you go now. Other questions for Coach, please?
Kelly, Jordan Horton fouling out there. How tough was that to go into a double overtime without someone like her, who's a leader, who is prone to turn on in moments like that when it gets really tough?
Well, I think her not being able to play much in the first half really hurt her rhythm for the game, and then an injury for her. She couldn't get in the flow, but you certainly still want her available going into double overtime for sure. And unfortunately, just foul trouble kept her on the bench too much of tonight.
What did you see from Mississippi State as far as the difference between the first matchup and this one? I think they were in the game in the fourth quarter, and y'all really kind of dominated the boards in the fourth quarter the first time and were able to pull away. But what did you see in this one for the resilience that they had to kind of stay in the fight and eventually get over the line?
Yeah, I think they finished really well today. I mean, they're shooting was for the game for almost 48%. They finished well. I think they did a nice job defensively of keeping us off the boards. I know we got 16, but we're capable of more, and I thought they did a good job of keeping us off the boards. They made big shots. At our place, they had a layup to tie in the third quarter, missed it, and we never gave up the lead. And it's not the case today. Obviously, they were playing with great confidence. You know, and I think because of their ability to shoot the ball today, it spaced us out, and they were getting layups, you know, driving to the paint. So that's defensively, we have to be a lot better.
Cora?
Just wanted to ask about Jillian Hollingshead. Just had a great night tonight. She said you guys could have done better on free throws. I thought you guys did pretty well. What can you say about her performance and her impact tonight, especially when Jordan wasn't able to have the night maybe you guys needed from her?
Yeah, obviously we needed to have her in there and get us some buckets. I did not think we finished well in the first half in the paint. I thought we missed a lot of easy looks. But for the game, Jillian was able to really capitalize and knock a lot of those down. And I thought she did a good job on the boards, getting herself to the free throw line as well. You know, obviously we shoot 84%. That's typically going to be pretty good. But in a game like this, you know, one more in you know, the fourth quarter or the overtime, and you know, we might be sitting in here with a win.
With Anastasia Hayes, I know she didn't have, you know, her best night scoring the ball, but, you know, she had that stretch there in the second overtime, had that assist, and then that layup on the next possession. I guess what makes her so hard to defend sometimes, especially, you know, with the speed she has?
Yeah, she's so fast and she's shifty, and boy, I just felt like we were giving her tunnels to drive. I mean, she could have driven a pickup truck down the lane. You know, we were so gapped out, and you know, that's partly because they did a good job of shooting and making shots on the perimeter. But she plays downhill. She plays on a straight line to the basket, and she's really shifty. And I thought she did a really good job.
Finish with Cora.
2 quick questions. First, it seemed like the team kind of struggled to execute plays if it was out of timeout, inbounds, sometimes end of the quarter. What do you feel like led to that struggle, and where do you need to improve in that area?
Yeah, there were a few miscommunications. You know, we called play and didn't get it echoed in. That happened a few times live. Out of timeouts, you know, we had some plays called that we executed. We just didn't make the right pass. I mean, you know, we had some opportunities, just missed them. You know, and I think down the stretch we had some well executed plays. Down the stretch, we got a great look at a 3 to tie, missed it, but it was a great look. So we had some well executed plays. We just either didn't finish them or you know, just didn't make the right pass.
Can I ask one more? Erikia Jackson did about everything she could to bring back a win. What can you say about her effort and just her ability? Last game against them wasn't her best, but to come here in the hostile environment and perform how she did.
Yeah, she's obviously really competitive, you know, and she's going to play hard and she's going to do everything she can. You know, I think we've got to continue to work to help her, put her in positions to be able to continue to make those plays, you know, and we were trying to do that. We were doing a lot of substituting, trying to figure out what combinations were going to allow us to have great execution on the offensive end with our spacing, and then obviously trying to find 5 players that could defend as well.